latest updates, subscribe to News 9.
Hello, you're watching News 9 Digital. I'm Abhijit Singh Bhamra, and today I'll be telling you as to why hosting the 2020 IPL can still burn a hole in BCCI's pocket. Why am I saying this? Because on Thursday, a source revealed that BCCI is likely to host the 2020 IPL either in Sri Lanka or in the UAE. This means for the third time in IPL's history, the cash-rich league will actually go out of India. We are yet to decide on the venue, but in all probability, it is going outside this year. The condition in India doesn't look suited to have so many teams come in at one or two venues and then create an atmosphere which will be safe for the players as well as the general public, even though the games may be played behind closed doors. The race is between UAE and Sri Lanka, and we will need to decide on where we host the league depending on the situation there with regards to the coronavirus pandemic. Logistics also need to be looked into, so we will decide soon. So what is the problem if the IPL goes out of India? Now the biggest problem is the money factor. Now do not forget that because of COVID-19 there has been no cricket at all in India or around the world since March this year. And because of this, the revenue which the BCCI generates because of the bilateral series and participation in other matches is absolutely zero. They are relying at this point of time on the reserves which they have, but if cricket doesn't come along the way, then it might sound more and more trouble for the BCCI. Now, in order to make sure that the cash flow is just flowing in the BCCI's coffers, the BCCI has come up with the idea of hosting the IPL overseas once again. Now, what does this mean? This means that if the BCCI decides to take the IPL to Sri Lanka, for example, then they will have to pay the Sri Lankan Cricket Board the facilitation money. Now, what is the facilitation money I'm talking about? Facilitation money is the money which a body provides or actually gives to the board in order to ensure that the matches is run smoothly. You pay for the ground, you pay for the staff, you pay for the security. So all of this amounts to a particular sum. At the end of the day, the already strained BCCI will face a lot of issues if they host the IPL outside India. Now, the expected losses are close to 4,000 crore, and the BCCI is trying its level best, the franchisee is trying its level best to ensure that the matches do happen, and the franchisees are not ready to have a curtailed version of the IPL 2020. Now let's talk about two instances where IPL has already gone overseas. The first of which came in 2009 when, due to the general elections in India, the IPL had to be moved to South Africa. In that case, Cricket South Africa or the South African government didn't charge the BCCI even a single penny as tax. The only thing which the BCCI or the players had to pay was the 15% of their salaries which they are getting from the match. For example, if Rohit Sharma was the man of the match in a game between Deccan Chargers and Royal Challengers Bangalore, then the amount which he wins as the man of the match, then he has to give it to the South African revenue department, because the match is being played in South Africa, so all the taxation rules applies over there. Now scenario number two. In scenario number two, the IPL 2014, the initial phase of IPL 2014 went to the UAE. IPL 2014, a total of 20 matches were hosted by the UAE, and they didn't give anything for free to the country. As per reports, the UAE charged a sum of rupees 450 crore from the BCCI to organize 20 matches and for all the facilities, and it was also reported that out of this 450 crore, 250 crores was the revenue which was generated by the BCCI for the UAE. So you can do your maths as to why is the IPL so important for the BCCI. They just want it at any cost. Doesn't matter if they can earn 4,000 crore this time or not, or even if they reach the break-even point, or even the 50% of what they want to achieve, they will still be happy with it, because reportedly the BCCI is running short of money. So do you think that by going overseas, the already strained BCCI will be strained further? Will they face the repercussions of organizing an IPL in Sri Lanka or in the UAE? They will have to shell out bucks. Do you think it's a smart move, or is it a move out of desperation? Do send in your feedback and comments, and I'll be waiting for that eagerly. In the meantime, do not forget to subscribe to News9 Digital across all social media platforms.